Hey, how you doing? David Taub here with Epic Guitar Instruction. Hope all is going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today you're going to learn the song Rooster by Alice in Chains from their 1993, from their second record, Dirt. Just an absolute masterpiece of a record. I've been getting a lot of requests for more grunge songs, some more Alice in Chains. And for the tuning in this song, like a lot of Alice in Chains songs, it's in E flat, so they drop down half a step. So tune your guitars low to high, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, E flat. Now here's the chords you're going to need to play this song. You're going to need an F sharp bar chord here, 2nd fret, low E string root. Now if you take off that first finger and play that chord with the open E, right, that's actually an F sharp 11th over E. And if you just play that 2nd fret with your first finger and don't bar it, kind of hook that first finger, adding that F sharp note, that's just F sharp 11. If you take this F sharp bar chord, move it up to the 5th fret, that's an A bar chord, you're going to need that. And then if you take off that first finger bar, and I'll show you the rhythm for this song and all the strumming patterns and everything, but if you take off that first finger, so you're playing that basic bar chord but with the open low E string, that's an A add 9 over E. Now you're going to need an A 5th chord also, but let's play that at the 2nd fret. And you're just playing the A and the D strings, A 5th. And then another A 5th you'll need is if you add your pinky to the 5th fret on the high E and the B strings. It's also an A 5th. So if you take that A bar chord, move it up a whole step, 2 frets, you have B. And if you take that down to the 10th fret, root, D note, D like David, that's D major. You're going to need this B bar chord here at the 2nd fret, 5th string root. And also an E 5th chord, which is low E and A, and if you want to play the D string, you could. That's barring with that first finger, E5. And if you could do me a quick favor and please subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to the channel, that really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. Leave a comment below. Let us know how you like this lesson, what lessons you'd like to see coming up. If you like the video, please click the like button. Give it a thumbs up, share it, and thank you so much for your support. So the song starts off with the haunting intro, and the intro is basically the same progression as the verses. There's 2 verses in the song, and the intro, and actually the outro too, all the same. Outro has one little difference, which I'll show you at the end. But basically, that progression for the intro and the verses is just this F sharp chord, then take off your bar finger, and you play that F sharp 11 over E, and then you move that up to the 5th fret and play the bar chord A, and then take that off, A add 9 over E. And you do that for the intro 8 times. I'll play it for you. I'll just go around a few times, so not to be redundant, and then I'll break down the strumming. It'll sound like this. And then after you do that 4 times is when the vocals come in with the ooh, ooh, oohs, right? And so you play that for a total of 8 times, and then the first verse kicks in, and that's Ain't Found a Way to Kill Me Yet. All right, so what I'm doing is, what you want to do is you want to play that F sharp chord, 2 downstrokes, then take off your first finger entirely and play that F sharp 11 over E with a down, and then a down, down, up. So you get this. Change. Then do that same exact pattern up on the A chord where you go down, down, off finger, down, 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 up. Right? So on the A, down, 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 up. So intro, verse 1, into the chorus. And if you're having some trouble with these bar chords and playing bar chords in general, or maybe changing from open to bar chords in time, I could really help you with that. I'll tell you what, click on that link in the YouTube description box below. I'll send you a killer free extended play video lesson. It's not on YouTube, where I teach my essential bar chord playing and changing technique tips. So much about getting those bar chords on point is having that right technique and chord changing technique and bar chord technique. I teach all of that in the lesson. It's filled with tons of exercises that'll really get your bar chords on point. And I'll also send you an ebook which has more exercises and lessons in it. It's a great 1-2 combination. Video lessons and ebook. Just click on that link below, send it to you for free. And the chorus is, here they come to snuff the rooster. Let me play you the whole chorus. It'll sound like this. Alright, so there's a lot going on there in the chorus, so let's do it line by line. Here they come to snuff the rooster. So you're going to go up to that B chord and do 8 downstrokes, just straight eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then go up to the D chord. Same thing, 8 downstrokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Alright, then you're going to go back to this. Back to that F sharp 11 over E with a downstroke, then F sharp, and F sharp again. So down, 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 and then up, down on that F sharp. And then you do it again, F sharp 11 over E to F sharp. So you're only on that F sharp 11 over E once. And then up, because you got to go B. Down, down, F sharp again, and then I do a down, up, chuck. And you could just do a down, up, chuck if you want, or down, up, chuck, whatever you prefer. I like that up, chuck. That's what they're doing on the record. So here's that part slow. Yeah, here comes the rooster. It goes back and it does the same thing again on the second line of the chorus. On the B and on the D, same thing. The dynamics get a little louder, and then you're going to play this line for the yeah, you know he ain't gonna die. You go E fifth, F sharp fifth, and F sharp fifth is, you could just play like that F sharp chord, but just play like the top three, the bottom three strings. F sharp fifth, so you get this. Then hit the F sharp 11 chord, get that high E and B ringing out. So it's just down, E fifth, down, F sharp fifth, down, F sharp 11. Okay? Then you go to an A fifth with another downstroke, and then you're going to play this lick. That's all on the A string, 4th fret, 3rd fret with vibrato, 2nd fret, 1st fret, and then back to that F sharp 5th, F sharp 11th, all downs, A 5th, and then play that A 5th where you add the high E and the B string with your pinky. That part just with the E 5th slow. Up to speed. Alright, that's the third line, and then no, 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 you know he ain't gonna die. The fourth line of the chorus, you just repeat that E 5th to F sharp 5th, F sharp 11th, A. Same exact thing again. A 5th both ways, here and here. And then it goes into a little interlude. Alright, now that chorus is the same chorus they do after the interlude, and then they do verse 2, which is the same as verse 1, and then the chorus again, which is again the same chorus. Now, one thing with the chorus, because you're just playing this on solo acoustic guitar, on the record they're just letting those chords ring because there's a lot of distortion in the guitar and it's carrying through. But when you're just playing on one acoustic, you might want to put in some extra strums in there just to fill up the sound a bit. This is what I mean. By the way, forgive my guitar's buzzing a bit. It's not used to this tuning. Now, when it goes to the part with the E 5th, I would probably throw in a few extra strums there. I would probably do something like this. Alright, so what I did there was I just put some extra strums in, and then instead of playing these single notes, I played octaves. Alright, and I'll show you those octaves in a second because you're going to need those for the interlude. But I basically just did 4th fret, that's that C sharp, octave, 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 and I played that little A 5th chord. It just gives the song more body and more fullness when you're playing on one acoustic guitar. But you could do it the other way too, your choice. I like to give you some options. Now after the first chorus, it goes into this little instrumental interlude, and this is where he plays this. All right, so he's playing octaves. So basically what you want to do is you're going to start off with a B octave, 2nd fret and 4th fret. You skip over the D and you play the G string. But let your first finger fall over to mute out the in-between string. So you're muting that D. So you should hear this. So you're playing strumming 3 but only hearing 2. And if you let your first finger spill over the top of that A string, you could mute out the low E. So you hit all 4 strings, but you're only really hearing 2. Right? So you're going to play this octave, 2nd fret, back it up a half step to the 1st fret, 2nd fret again, and then hit the 2nd, 4th fret, and then slide that up to the 4th and 6th frets. So you get this. Okay, and then you hit that 4th and 6th fret again, and then go back a whole step to the 2nd and 4th, and then you do the slide again. Then take that to the 1st and 3rd fret. This is all so far on using just the A and the G string. And then 1st and 3rd. Now you move the octave to the low E string and you're going to play the 2nd on the low E and the 4th on the D. Have sharp octaves. Open low E, and then the last octave you're going to play the low E, mute the A, and get the E at the 2nd fret on the D string. So the whole thing's slow. And he does that 3 times around. And same as before, like I added some strumming to fill up the sound in the chorus. You could add some strumming to fill the sound up in this interlude too. Maybe something like this. Something like that, just again to give the song more body. So he comes out of that interlude, goes into another chorus. Here they come to Stuff the Rooster, same as the first chorus, you do the second chorus. Verse 2, same as verse 1, verse 2, you know, Walking Tall Machine Gun Man, They Spit on Me in My Homeland. Same exact changes, into another chorus, same changes, and then the outro. The outro is the same as the intro. The only difference is they play it 3.5 times. The last time, he just stops on the A chord and lets it ring. So that last one would sound like this. And you just stop on the A chord. So you do like 3.5 times around, and that's it. That's the whole song. So I'll do a little play along. I'll play a couple times around, like the end of the verse, into the chorus. Then maybe I'll go into the interlude, right, back into the chorus, just so you can see how these changes sound together. Something like this, maybe. That lesson, really fun song to play on acoustic. A lot of Alice in Chains songs transcribed well down to one acoustic guitar. Stay tuned, I got tons more killer lessons coming up. Don't forget, subscribe to that channel. That really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons up. And also get my free video lesson and ebook on essential bar chord playing and changing techniques, exercises. It's packed. I'll send you both the video lesson and ebook for free. Click on that link below. And if you get a second, I just dropped a new record with my original band Mind Cell. We're based out of San Diego, and a lot of people say when they listen to us that they hear influences of bands like Alice in Chains and Tool and Soundgarden, because those were all influences on our playing, right? I think it's a slamming record, some of the best music I've ever written. I'd really love for you to check it out. It's streaming everywhere now. I'll put links to it below. Let me know your thoughts on the record. And then if you have any questions on the gear I use, the songs, or the studio production, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your support over the years and years. So appreciate it. I'm so happy to help you along in your guitar and musical journeys. Keep up all that hard work on those guitars. Stay positive, and remember, your guitar playing is an evolution.